With all the bad stuff going on in the world today, I figured I might try and spread some positivity. But those in power try to keep us divided as much as possible. This division keeps us fighting and allows those in charge to do as they please. When we have lobbyists writing thousand-page laws that our politicians pass without even reading, we are not run by we the people anymore. We are run by whoever has the most money. These laws that are constantly passed only steal our freedoms with no way to get them back. All any of us want is to have the freedom to do our own thing and be left alone. No matter which side of the fence you are on, the government has taken your freedoms in some way. They keep us blaming each other, when in reality it's them causing the problems. So I'm on a quest to break down the barriers they have built for us, and to give the power back to the people. I'm striving to create peace in this world. I'm trying to bring people together instead of dividing us more. I want to start moderating conversations between opposing sides, and have people peacefully sit down and work together for solutions and try and make peace with their enemies. I know it sounds crazy, but working together for peace is the only way we will fix things. Hostility breeds more hostility, and it's a cycle that will never end until someone tries to stop it. We have to create peace if it's ever going to get better for future generations. So my solution is to start talking to people about philosophy and getting their perspectives on life. From there, I'll peacefully spread their perspective, even though it may not be what I believe. I hope others will see it as possible to accept someone else's view, and hopefully the idea spreads. I'm trying to encourage us all to be a little more accepting. Just because we listen and accept someone's view doesn't mean we have to believe in it. I love hearing other people's perspectives and learning from their life lessons. My thought is if we can peacefully accept an opposing view, we will create peace. So please, I'm asking that no one be ugly or rude to anyone I interview. If anyone has the urge to talk smack on the people I interview, please feel free to reach out to me so I can interview you as well. I promise there is an opposing view of yours. If you want to say something negative, please have the courage to put yourself out there to the world like they did. We need to learn to talk about the hard things like religion and politics without getting mad. We need to be able to sit down and talk it out and just work together for solutions. I figured bikers are pretty brave, as they have to be to ride with all the insanity on these roads. So I went to BIKEFEST here at Lake of the Ozarks to talk philosophy, politics, and religion with a couple 100,000 bikers. I was all by myself and asked every person that went by for a philosophical interview. To some people this may sound crazy, but for me it's just a normal Saturday of doing something extreme. This was 2 years ago in the fall of 22 when I first started this page, Butterfield Unleashed. The videos didn't get as much views as I had hoped, but I've restarted my page and broadened my content a lot. These are some truly amazing videos, and I can't thank each person I interviewed enough for having the courage to be interviewed and answer these questions. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Please take the time to hear these people's stories. They're so very interesting and different. I will be doing philosophical interviews like these with everyone I meet for a year, from celebrities to the homeless and everyone in between. I want to hear everyone's perspective. If you'd like to do an interview, my number is 573-286-8316. I'll also be releasing weekly comedy routines of crazy stories from my life. And finally, I'll also be releasing weekly inventions that I've created that I'm giving away to the world. Please like and subscribe to keep up. It's going to be a crazy year. Thanks, everyone. Where you from, Jeff? What's your job, man? What do you do?
I'm retired
Awesome. What
from
did you do?
MoDOT. From
MoDOT.
MoDOT, yes.
Awesome. I bet you've seen some stuff in your years.
Well, I did, yeah. I outrun a few cars and stuff. Yes.
Right. Where are you from?
I'm from Warsaw right now.
Warsaw,
Yeah,
awesome.
originally from Lebanon.
Right on. Right on. So you've been all over the state.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite song, man? Favorite song of all time?
Oh, it's got to be a Pink Floyd song. Yeah, probably The Wall.
The Wall. All right.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's a
Yeah.
classic, man. That's a classic.
Yes.
Awesome. Your dream place to see, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
Well, I don't know. I've been a lot of places. I'm going to go spend a month in the Dominican. I want to go to Belize.
Right.
I want to go to Belize. And
You ever
see
been
that.
there?
Never have.
All
But
right.
being retired, you can kind
Yeah.
of do this kind of thing.
What makes you want to see Belize so much?
I don't know. It's someplace new.
Yeah, beautiful
Oh,
scenery.
yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. If you had infinite money, what would you do?
Give most of it away.
Awesome.
And
twisted heart. Got a good heart. Awesome.
I mean, I live on a monthly pension, and I live off that pension.
Right.
I've got a lot of investments.
Right.
But I don't care about that. That's for my upcoming
Just modest life.
children and
Yeah. I love to hear it. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Any superpower, anything you could do, man, anything in the world. What would your superpower be?
It would never get old and go through this ED. I mean, you said you wanted to hear it.
I got it, man. No, it's cool. I want to make great
Oh, yeah.
No, it's all good.
It never get old. Never have to deal with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So here's my personal favorite. Most unexplained event you've ever seen in your whole life, whether it be ghosts, aliens, Bigfoot, whatever it is, something that you're just like, man, I cannot explain what happened. What was that?
It was when I was working at Marshfield, Missouri for MoDOT.
Right.
And a small tornado come through, picked up a barn, literally picked up the barn and set it on westbound I-44 at the 102 mile mark. The barn was setting in the middle of I-44.
Perfectly intact?
Perfectly attached. It was
crazy.
Had the entire road. I mean, it shut everything. We had to take a look and bust the barn down. It picked it up and literally set it down.
Just like a giant picked it up and set it down?
Yes, like it picked it up. And I thought, man, that's something that you'll never see again.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love hearing stories like this. This is awesome. That's amazing, man. That's amazing.
Yes.
If you could do one thing to help the world, what would it be? I know.
Oh.
The deeper questions, man. The deeper questions.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'm not really political, but
No.
man, we're hurting right now. Oh, we're hurting. And the one thing to help the world, I'm not gonna go political. You know,
Right.
say, oh, we got to get Republicans in there, but son of a gun.
Right.
I mean, it just
Right.
Well, first you kill Putin. You get Biden out of office.
Fair enough.
And well, everything I think will kind of take care of itself from then on.
All right.
We've got to take care of our own energy sources here.
There you go.
No more relying on Arabs
Right.
for our energy. I mean,
Right.
we can take care of ourselves, but
Yeah.
for some reason we don't.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I even got an idea on how to try and power the world off of our septic water. It's like LA produces as much energy or much water off their septic system. Septic as our whole lake right there that powers the dam, which powers all St. Louis. So they can be powering their cities off of their septic.
Really?
Yeah. But that's just a crazy idea I got, man.
That's kind of a shitty idea.
I know, right. So my next question was going to be thoughts on the federal government, but we kind of already hit on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. So where do you think you came from?
Where do you think, or where do I think we came
Yeah,
from?
where do you think you came from?
You mean like a Big Bang Theory?
Whatever, man. However.
I'm not a religious person. I
Right.
think we came from somewhere. I don't know if it was but my religious beliefs is religion is only there to make you feel good while you're alive. Because and to make you more at ease of dying. Dying is part of living. And I mean, I used to be really religious. Now I'm completely 100% the other way. I mean, I've seen a lot of things, and I don't know if we came from apes. I don't know. I mean, I lean more towards science that, I think we evolved. I really think we evolved. And I don't think we're the only ones here. I think there's other ones, elsewhere. But,
Right.
This whole, dying, going to heaven, going to hell, I can't grasp that anymore because my personal belief is religion is a way to make you more at ease for dying.
Fair enough.
That there's something else. But
Right.
in my mind, when you're dead, lights out, black.
Yeah, and everybody has a different perspective.
Oh,
and that's why I'm doing
absolutely.
this, is because I think that we
Absolutely.
should be able to talk about
Oh,
this like,
absolutely.
without getting upset or anything. We should just be able to chill and just be able to talk philosophy.
Yeah. I mean, and
side of the street.
if you as a preacher, I'd still tell you the same thing.
Right, fair enough, man, fair enough. And that's why I love doing this, so we can, sit here and talk, and just talk about the deeper stuff. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Awesome, man. So what's your dream in life, man?
I've already hit it.
All right, you already hit it.
I've already hit. I mean,
Yeah. The last question here. What's your piece of advice for anybody out there listening? What would you any piece of advice you'd give to anybody out there?
The advice I would give to any young people, and this is young people,
Right.
is you got to work for what you want. You got to work for what you want.
Right.
Get a plan, just like I did. I had a plan when I started at the Department of Transportation. I had a plan that I wanted to retire, and I stayed with that plan. It just don't live for today, because tomorrow's coming. You may not be able to see 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road, think, oh man, that's far away, who cares?
Right.
No. That's where you got to pay attention to, not today.
Right.
Don't pay attention today. Pay attention to down the road.
Like big picture.
Big picture. And man, I'm enjoying life now.
That's right. Yeah, well, how could you not? Beautiful place here. BIKEFEST.
The state of Missouri is paying me every month to do this.
Yeah, and you made the right decisions.
Yes.
You thought about the long term.
Oh yes. I wanted to get to here.
Right.
And I did very little when I was young.
Right.
I didn't hit my first bar until I was 43 years old.
Wow.
Oh, now I love them.
Right. Well, man, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.